everyone. I am Shanika Vikramasinghe, Senior Software Engineer at WSO2. I am glad to meet you with another valuable video. Today, we are going to talk about no-code test automation and its importance. Software testing has been known as a time-consuming activity from its inception. Testers may avoid wasting time on routine tasks through automation and concentrate on their value-adding activities such as selecting the best test cases for a test iteration and reviewing new features. Automated testing brings many benefits such as shortened time to execute existing test scenarios. However, the main drawback is that process automation requires scripting. This need to learn scripting and the additional time it consumes has led many towards no-code test automation. Before we dive into no-code automation, let's look at some of the disadvantages of code-based automation. If you are a tester, you have to learn to program with a certain programming language using a certain library. If you are an employee, you have to recruit new people who are already familiar with automation tools. And believe me, there is a huge shortage of talented people in this industry. You have to spend considerable time on writing new automated test cases and maintaining existing test cases. Not only that, you have to invest time and money on researching the suitable automation tools and setting up them even before you know how successful this approach will be. A lot of companies have been forced to change their automation tools as they were not capable of handling the required test scenarios. If you are willing to look for, there are innovative ways of testing that no longer require scripting. These methods are fully capable of solving most of the problems I mentioned earlier. An increasing number of companies is adopting codeless automated testing. So it's definitely something you need to be familiar about. Let's discuss how no-code automation is and how it works. No-code automation allows you to create automation tests without writing a single line of code. Codeless testing tools, nevertheless, create an abstraction layer on top of the test code. That means the test scripts still depend on other parts of the software to test a scenario. But no advanced scripting is required to create or update a written script. For web-based software products and services, testing with the record and play concept has become the most common approach. A software tester manually performs the test and uses the tool to capture the test sequences one step at a time. The tool will convert these recorded sequences into test scripts. Testers can then modify the documented test script and tailor the testing approach to fine-tune it. The graphical user interface and the drag and drop features provides testers with a better way of creating automated tests. Documented scripts can be reused across platforms and browsers, emphasizing the broadened usability of codeless testing. Desktop and mobile applications and websites can be tested using various codeless testing tools out there. The application will be kept under surveillance for all time and performance will be tracked around the clock. Let's look at some of the leading benefits of no-code test automation next. The first advantage is easy test case modification. Sometimes there are reasons to modify test cases. Some of the common reasons are errors in test cases, changes in existing features, implementing new features to the website. Such test case modifications effectively involve re-recording, rewriting the whole scenario, and adding new actions or modifying current actions where appropriate. This will not be feasible in most instances as it will affect development time and cost. But with the codeless testing tools, this is taken care of completely and existing tests can simply be modified or improved as required. The second advantage is enabling non-developers such testers, product owners, business analysts to test the system. Testing is usually reserved for QA engineers, so automation is also automatically assigned to them. However, business analysts and product owners are the ones who are truly aware of the product. Yet, they do not get directly involved in testing and especially in automation, mostly due to skill constraints. So important test scenarios can be missed. However, codeless testing allows business analysts, product owners, or any other responsible party to test the application on their own. It enhances company integrity while producing top-notch software. And again, human capital can be transferred into value-adding interventions. User stories come up with their own acceptance criteria. This acceptance criteria can be easily converted into a test case since it is detailed. With the simplicity and the agility of the codeless testing, user stories can be tested easily and fast. Additionally, the previously written test cases can be reused to test similar user stories. The third advantage is employing AI-driven advanced testing. Codeless testing enhances testing by employing cutting-edge AI technologies. Natural language processing is used to write automated scripts from documents and captured images. Regression testing can be effectively done using self-correcting features. Test cases can be written automatically based on user action triggers. Further, machine learning enables codeless testing to self-validate test results. Some no-code testing tools like TestUp capture screenshots of the test steps and actions to revise test cases using AI when changes are needed to be made to the application. As AI recognizes the website attributes such as positions, colors, and text from the screenshots, test cases modification become effortless. The fourth advantage is super fast update of tests. Creating a codeless test is faster than Selenium automated testing. Since no-code testing is equipped with AI-powered self-maintenance, it resolves conflicts of object maintenance. Moreover, codeless testing creates a dynamic testing model which contrasts the changes made on the application, promising super fast test updates. The last advantage of our list is cross-browser support. Test automation tools most often come in the form of extensions to browsers. Typically, the browser extensions are attached to a particular browser. The software that businesses create are not limited to various browsers, unlike browser extensions. So tests must be performed on multiple browsers and computers. Checking the same scenario on multiple browsers will poke script writers as there are numerous circumstances that needs to be thoroughly verified in an application. A reliable codeless automation should permit testers to use existing test cases on any browser without worrying about the browser-specific codes like we do in code-based automation. Now that you know the benefits of using no-code, let's see how popular it's already. Most of the SaaS platforms like Salesforce, SAP, Workday, and ServiceNow have already employed codeless testing. Apart from that, no-code testing can be easily integrated with GitLab, Jenkins, Slack, Jira, TeamCity, and Visual Studio services, increasing its potential. Finally, let me answer, how do you find a good no-code automation service? There are various advantages of codeless testing in addition to the most significant ones I mentioned so far. Consequently, codeless testing is a perfect alternative for automated testing even if someone has the scripting knowledge expertise. The most important point to consider when selecting a suitable codeless automation tool, re-platform support, ease of usage, script maintenance, UX features, and finally the efficiency of testing. The performance of the tool may vary depending on its features and the underlying technologies. So you need to prioritize the criteria that is important to you in order to make the best decision. That's it for this video. I hope it helped you to make a correct decision. In our next video, we will talk about best no-code automation tools. Wait for that. For now, please like our video and subscribe to our channel.